Trump said he thinks that the civil rights movement, which is described here, right here in this Yahoo article, a series of laws and events that brought the country closer to realizing the full humanity of Black people, LGBTQ, and women. He says that civil rights, especially for Black people back in the civil rights days, that was reverse discrimination for white people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me talk to y'all real quick.
Oh yes,
I gotta say something. This is serious.
All right.
I told you I wanted to come in and say something personal to y'all, and this is it right here. And I mean this from the heart when I say this. First of all, people don't like when I bring up race, and I only do it because usually other people they bring it up. But I just at this point right now, no picture's getting adjusted. See, look, she's like, oh shit, this is serious right here. Oh, let me turn around, look at him. I want to see this. What are he talking about? No, I usually bring it up when other people do. And thank God that they do, because right now, someone online has let me know how much of an asshole I have been when I do bring up race. And I just want to come in and I want to apologize to that person. And I just want to apologize to all of our white viewers out there. Because I think I've really inconvenienced a lot of you, because I really didn't know how rude I was just asking to be treated equal. And I feel like a real piece of shit for that, man. No, I do, because, and let me tell you why, man, because when I say somebody online told me that I was out of line, that person was the president himself, Donald Trump, man.
Oh.
Yeah. Donald Trump, I don't know if this was today or yesterday, but Donald Trump, and listen, I'm apologizing. I can't tell all you other Black people out there what to do. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you brown people what to do. But I really feel like y'all need to come up and step up and apologize too. And you're gonna see what I'm saying after I tell you about that. I mean, Dodge, you laughing, but this is some serious shit right here, man. So, Trump said he thinks that the civil rights movement, which is described here, right here in this Yahoo article, a series of laws and events that brought the country closer to realizing the full humanity of Black people, LGBTQ, and women. He says that civil rights, especially for Black people back in the civil rights days, that was reverse discrimination for white people out there. Quoted right here. All right, somebody asked him a question. Do you believe that civil rights protections that Americans had starting in the 1960s and so forth, do you believe that they resulted ultimately in the discrimination against white men? And that was asked by the New York Times, David E. Sanger. He asked the president that in an interview that was released on Sunday. So I don't know when this was conducted, but this is his answer. He says, well, I think that a lot of people were very badly treated. White people were very badly treated, where they did extremely well and they were not invited to go into a university or a college. So I would say that in a way, I think it was unfair in certain cases. I think it was also, at the same time, it accomplished some very wonderful things, but it also hurt a lot of people. People that deserve to go to college or deserve to get a job or unable to get a job. So it was a form of reverse discrimination. Just because a couple of people weren't able to go to college, we just them all up, asking for equal rights. And you know what? And we really should, as I say, we really should recognize that, and we should step up and take ownership and learn the error of our ways and really apologize for causing all these white people trouble, man, for asking for civil rights. You know, I'm living okay right now. Oz, you living okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't have to respond. You living good. You living good. You all right? We all living good. You know, so thank God back in the day during the civil rights movement, thank God that I never had to ruin some white person's day by participating in some stupid ass civil rights march. So since I didn't have to do that, I want to apologize on the behalf of my parents and grandparents out there who caused y'all all that trouble.
I think some reparations are due for these whites.
Thank you. You get it. You get it, man.
Reparations is due.
What about their pain?
The anguish.
The anguish. The struggle.
Yes, the struggle.
Listen, I'm being honest, man. I feel really terrible that my parents and my grandparents had to bug y'all about getting rid of segregation so they could have the right to vote, so that they could have the right to equal facilities, not inferior facilities that they were given during Jim Crow. You know, something that white men never had to ask for, but that's minor. That's little stuff right there.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. That's
don't you worry about
just
that.
nitpicking at this point.
Listen, man, you're going off topic. Let's go.
I'm sorry. Let me stay on topic, man. Thank you, Oz. Thank you. Because see, you see why I'm apologizing. I'm just being a dick right at this moment. I also want to apologize for my parents and my grandparents asking for bloodthirsty, barbaric lynch mobs to not hang, mutilate them, or burn them alive. Again, something that white man didn't have to fear, but that's small talk right there. That doesn't matter. You know, like, again, I'm nitpicking. Something that happened so much, by the way, that there had to be a publication, the Green Book, to tell Black people how to navigate through the country, mainly the South, so that they could go to spaces and places and towns that were not hostile to them, that would not get them killed. You know, I'm sorry that they had to ask for that, because when you think about it, Charlie Kirk was right. We really were better off during those segregation Jim Crow days. Oh, Jimmy Crow, man.
Jay Crizzy.
Oh, Jay Crizzy, old Jimmy Crow up in the house, man. You know what? Oh, Jimmy was good, man. We don't appreciate it. We really don't. We really don't. I'm sure if my parents and grandparents weren't so selfish, they would have been more considerate of all you white people out there who feel this way, and they wouldn't, they wouldn't have bothered people. But no, they were assholes, man. You know, bothering people with these minor inconveniences that we were going through, voting and lynchings. I mean, that's so what? I mean, as we see today, voting's overrated. Who votes today, right? I mean, who can give me people when I
does that anymore?
Yeah, that's stupid. People when I think got their ass whooped for nothing. Who votes today? I mean, shit. Nobody. I hate voting. Voting's not fun. It's kind of stupid. Stupid.
Well, at least they got their white Spike Lee out of it. Quentin Tarantino.
He'll give us the right to say the N-word. And why can't they have that? That's another thing. Why, we're just selfish, holding on to that end. I feel like an asshole bringing this up, man. Because sometimes I bring up how, Black people, they receive prison sentences that are on average probably more than 30% longer than people that commit the same crimes.
Mm-hmm.
But we just do it better. We do our crimes better because
we do crimes better.
Yeah, that's why we get those extra sentences, man. We just do crimes better.
Our crime goes above and beyond.
Yeah, man. Damn, we do crime good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I brought up one time how homes that are appraised, those homes will more than likely get appraised for a lower value by the appraiser if they find out that a Black person's in that home. I mean, they can be in the greatest, nicest neighborhood. They find that your Black ass is in that home. Your price is going down. The stench of is in this place. Oh, this goddamn jungle bunny habitat. I just want to let y'all know, I didn't mean any harm. I'm glad that Trump brought some sense to me and made me aware of what I was doing to everybody out there. And I apologize. I really do. I'm so sorry. I did not mean it. How come y'all didn't tell me? You know, I mean,
how come nobody told you?
Yeah, I got all these white friends, and maybe because they're actually good people. You know? But none of them told me, man. Come on, y'all. Don't be afraid. They're like, don't worry, we not. Not in Trump's America. Yeah, thank you. People accepted my apology. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I understand what this man is talking about right now. There's a guy I used to laugh at. I used to mock him. I get what he's saying now, man. Especially when he puts it so bluntly and clearly like this.
You speak very well and you're black. How did that happen?
What's that
mean? Yeah, out of control.
Oh, obviously, the white man taught us how to talk so well. I mean, we should show some gratitude, man.
Out of control.
Oh, he just got started.
Speak well. You speak like a white person. How did that happen?
You speak like a mentally challenged person. You are the last person to ask somebody about speaking well.
How that happen?
You speak well. How'd you do that?
How do I speak like a white person?
All proper and right, and he can understand you. You use the right words, and
this is Jesse Lee Peterson, man. This dude, I laugh because this man is. Everybody gets mad and they call him just a modern coon. Because this dude is mentally ill. How you talk so good?
How you be talking so good?
This man is ill. This is like an Adult Swim show, a racist Adult Swim show.
How did that happen?
I'm confused by your question. How do I?
You speak like a white man.
I do?
Yeah, and that's good, not bad.
Oh, good, not bad.
He's like the Black Forrest Gump. That's good, not bad.
Jesus. What is up with this cat?
Or do I speak like a black man?
No.
I know that's what black men do. That's what I know.
What's wrong with the blacks?
That's what I want to get to right there.
That was his takeaway?
That's his takeaway. That's after all that talk. And I asked the same thing tonight after Trump told us what he told us, man.
What's wrong with the blacks?
Exactly. What is going on, man? What is going on?
Okay, Captain Radio.
Don't insult Captain Radio like that. This man over here. Black Gump.
Jesus.
Life is like a box of. Oh,
you know what you're gonna get.
You're gonna get crime.
You always know what you're gonna get.
You're gonna get ignorance. Them kind of flavors. This man over here, boy. Yeah. Hey, do y'all accept my apology? I meant it from the heart, man. I meant it from the heart. You can work your way from my heart down to my ass. Boy,
clear path. It's a clear path.
Hey, listen, I'm showing you this kind of dude because this is why we're here with this kind of talk from the president. Y'all better wake up, man. This man is talking, playtime over. Let me talk to y'all real serious before we
playtime over.
Yeah, fuck it. And I'll put on play for y'all now. Thank you, Tom. MC. Now, let's talk for real. Y'all better wake up, man, because we have a lot of people who are either trying to kiss up to the establishment, which means they're trying to seek white man pride or acceptance. And there's a lot of young black men out there who would just vote for Trump because I'm talking about are not even voting for Trump because they're not even old enough to vote. You got a lot of kids out there, especially like young black kids, black boys who are voting for Trump or behind Trump, not voting for Trump, I keep saying that, who are supporting Trump or think it's cool to support Trump because they think it's edgy. You know, yeah, they think it's cool and it's just something to get a reaction out of people. It's just trigger people out there. This is no joke, y'all. I'm joking, but it's no joke. You got to realize that this is the president of the United States being openly racist with no shame at all, no filter. At this point, he might as well just go ahead and drop the N-word.
Waiting for it.
Yeah. Would anybody be surprised next week if it happened? I'm signing a bill that lets everybody say the N-word. I would not be shocked. We had the richest man in the world is now openly one of these self-entitled white man racist, saying the same thing he's saying. We're discriminated against. If black people were to continue to have more power, how long do you think it would be before we lose our minds and try to turn on everybody? You know, you have some of the most powerful people in the world being openly racist, and y'all playing. Stop. And somebody come out there. Listen, we can be as aware as we want to, but somebody needs to get our backs on this. The government needs to start coming in and doing something, man. I know the government, most of it is in his pocket right now. He's bought the Supreme Court. Congress ain't gonna do shit, but we can all start by just being aware. We have got to stop playing and take this seriously. For anybody who thought that this was a game, for anybody who thought, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing, he was a loser his first term. And that's why a lot of people see him as somebody who's still something to play with. This guy is drunk with power right now, trying to attack Greenland.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. We're going to just invade Greenland and take it over because we can. I would tell you right now that if that is something that tries to happen, the world would definitely get together and try to beat our ass. I saw something on somebody sent me something on Instagram. It was Ryan Hamilton. It won't be the kind of war you think it is. It won't be something where it's done with military force. We're already in the hole, trillions of dollars in the hole. They'll do something. Well, they'll put us into a depression. I think they say they'll just drop the treasury, drop billions of dollars from the treasury, and then we'll go into a big depression. Our economy will tank. The dollar will be nothing, and so we'll be in this depression. People won't be able to feed the kids, and it'll just be this kind of stupid shit over just a man's ego.
Yep.
So. Yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. I don't know. I've been running my mouth. You got anything?
Yeah, no, I mean, you said everything that I would say, man. It's one of those things where, if you haven't woke up yet, hopefully you get this light bulb in your head and just see what's going on. I know it feels like there's nothing you can do. But, just being aware and, talking to good people. And just making sure that we're all on the same page about these certain things. I mean, what becomes of it, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But we just gotta try to stick together, find the right people and stick together because, something has to go down. We got to try to have each other's back.
Because the world won't get us. NATO will go out if we try to do that. Our treaty with the European countries, the NATO will go out. North American Treaty Organization, that's gone. We won't have any alliances from people after that. Our economy will tank. I mean, these are things that I'm just speculating on pretty much, but there's a lot of grounds and a lot of evidence for these repercussions happening. So it's I mean, I'm talking about the world, but like really, it's funny that nobody cares now that he's talking about just being openly racist about, did you hear this? A civil rights having rights was
a problem.
Getting rights was against somebody else's rights. I mean, where's the logic here? Jesus, I don't know. Anyway, you got anything to say?
I think you hit most of what I needed to say, especially with the coalition building that Oz was talking about. Find people, find a community.
Yeah.
Be aware of who has your back. because
Yeah.
shit is not gonna get easier anytime soon.
Yeah. And I'll just say what it is, man. Y'all weren't mad about him being a criminal. You weren't mad about him being a pedophile. You just openly accepting this, and you're happy that he's saying, "Oh, this is black people. Oh, look at them. Yeah, give it to him, man. Yeah, show him what's up. You know, it's gonna bounce back on everybody at some point."
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Somebody, hey, I'm gonna tell you this. Hot Rod Todd said, "There's no offense." Actually, I'm gonna let you know, man. I'm not mad at you, but it's very offensive that you're doing what Charlie Kirk did, where he tried to like talk down and tell somebody how they should live when he's not. And he doesn't have that experience. He doesn't have that heritage that people have. He doesn't know that legacy, that dark legacy that people have to speak on where we belong and what's a priority and what's not a priority. Hot Rod Todd said, "Excuse me, no offense, Corey, but we're at the point now that the man's racism isn't a priority. We've got bigger issues to deal with when it comes to that asshole. Man, all of it's a big deal, all right? And that's offensive to say that I shouldn't care about. You don't tell somebody who's black that racism isn't a priority. You just don't, okay? you just don't. That is like white splaining to somebody. You don't do that, man. No, because you don't know. You don't have to live with that shit. You don't have to live with that over your head all the time, man. You don't tell me. All right, unless maybe you're black too. I don't know, but you don't tell somebody that racism is not a problem when somebody has to live with that shit all the time. I know you'll look at me and it's like, man, you living all right. You got everything over here. You're running your own shit. It's like, nah, man. There's a lot of things that you fear about discrimination going on. There's a lot of things that you fear about things that can happen to you no matter what you got. You don't know when somebody is going to bust into a place and shoot something up because their racism has driven them crazy. You don't know when a cop is going to like take, is going to look at you and be intimidated by you and take the wrong action and shoot you. You don't know when you walk into a bank if somebody is going to give you a loan or not. You don't know. Again, if I had to appraise my home, somebody's going to come in here and give it a lower value just because of my looks. You don't know any of this shit. All right. It's just like, I don't know what a gay person goes through. I don't know what a woman goes through. So I can't talk down to them and say, hey, your fear is not a priority. Nah, man, you don't get to say that. I'm sorry. It's all a priority, okay? And by the way, just in case you don't realize this, racism is a priority because I just said this yesterday, there's been so many things that could have been prevented if people weren't riding along on racism thinking that, oh, I'm sticking it to them. And it did end up affecting everybody else. I just mentioned yesterday, the tipping system and also universal health care. You got tipping and you don't have universal health care because of racism. So racism is a problem that affects everything. So I'm sorry, man, but you're completely, excuse my language, wrong. So, but you're right. Listen, it's all a priority, man. You're right. We do have a lot of things to worry about. But, let's not belittle somebody else's problems because those problems lead to bigger problems. Anyway.
No, you're right. I mean, you can't tell somebody how to feel, man. You can't. One person's no big deal is somebody's big problem. So.
Yeah, exactly. So no disrespect, man. I'm not trying to shame you and put you out here. I'm not even mad at you. I'm just trying to explain to you. Don't think any of these problems are something small. All of it is a problem. All of it is. And racism is a huge problem of it. And because a lot of what happened, I would tell you this right now. A lot of people don't want to believe it, but this man got voted in because a lot of people thought that he was relating to their racism. They thought that he was emboldening their racism.
Yep.
It's the same thing with the gay people, man. They were a scapegoat to create a boogeyman over here while they get to do other crooked shit. They get you mad at this group while they over there filling their pockets and helping their buddies. It's all important, man. It's all important, my friend. So,
all these parts are making up the big whole,
Yeah, man. All that. Everything's a piece to the Jenga puzzle, and the more you pull that shit out, and pile it up, the more all of it's gonna crumble and fall. So, yeah, man. Yeah, but Hot Rod Todd, I hear you, man. I don't think you really meant it like that, but I just Just something to understand. But I understand you, man. I'm not mad at you. You're
Okay.
good. You're good. You and I are good, man. But anyway, that's it. Anyway, I'm sorry. So, it all comes back to say, white people, I'm sorry. Or would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon, where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.